Where's the responsibility of those American industrialists who helped Hitler to rebuild his armaments and profited by that rebuilding? Are we now to find the American industrialists guilty? No, Your Honor, no. Germany alone is not guilty. The whole world is as responsible for Hitler's Germany.
What scares you so much about traveling into the past, sir?
I'm not.
Are you afraid that we might discover that our past has been reshapen, perverted, and perhaps what we think we know of this world is false information?
On the good ship, lollipop, it's a night trip. Into bed you hop and dream away. On the good ship, lollipop.
Look, Doris, I don't want to eat here. Let's not experiment, huh? I'm hungry now. I don't want to experiment. If I eat someplace else, maybe I'll experiment with you. But look, why don't we go to Pepitos, huh? We can get those nice spiced snails, you know, and then we can get those hot tamales with the red sauce, and then we can have some more snails, and then we can have some pickles with the hot mustard, and we can have the spiced sausages, you know? After all, why take chances with your stomach?
Well, let's say this Twinkie represents the normal amount of psychokinetic energy in the New York area. According to this morning's sample, it would be a Twinkie 35 feet long, weighing approximately 600 pounds.
Today, the general attitude regarding this sort of behavior is naturally more modern, more scientific than it ever has been before. But for those who do seek treatment, who possess the will and desire to lead a normal life, there still remains only a scant 5 to 30% rate of success.
1, 2.
Every man's heart one day beats its final beat. His lungs breathe their final breath. And if what that man did in his life makes the blood pulse through the body of others, it makes them believe deeper in something than larger than life, then his essence, his spirit will be immortalized.
Victoria, listen, sweetheart. I'm setting up the biggest deal in Europe with the hardest organisation since Hitler stuck a swastika on his jockstrap. I've been to incredible lengths all day to keep it incognito. And now you, over a sherry, calmly tell the whole story.
I am grateful to have been loved and to be loved now and to be able to love, because that liberates. Love liberates. It doesn't just hold. That's ego. Love liberates.
Well, he said, hey, how'd you like to go to the pizza parlor? And she said, far out. And she said, how about taking me to the carnival Friday night? And he said, far out. And he said, so long. And I said, far out. Didn't want him to think I wasn't on it.
I like to be remembered because I believe that human beings are like the members of a cosmic orchestra. Each of us has a vibration and a sound. Each of us is a different instrument.
Still making headlines all across the country, the Ghostbusters are at it again. This time at the fashionable dance club, The Rose. The boys in gray slugged it out with a pretty pesky poltergeist, then stayed on to dance the night away with some of the lovely ladies who witnessed the disturbance. This is Casey Kasem. Now, on with the countdown.
Once upon a time, a peasant girl was victim of a crime. Was frozen ever since she dared to love the handsome prince. Is that so wrong? But alas, 1,000 years have passed since that spell from hell had been cast.
Hey, little girl, I wanna be your boyfriend. Sweet little girl, I wanna be your boyfriend.
much are you worth now?
How much? $2,000.
That's right, $2,000.
Yeah, $2,000.
We shall never end wars, Mrs. Barham, by blaming it on ministers and generals or warmongering imperialists or all the other banal bogies. It's the rest of us who build statues to those generals and name boulevards after those ministers. The rest of us who make heroes of our dead and shrines of our battlefields. We wear our widows' weeds like nuns, Mrs. Barham, and perpetuate war by exalting its sacrifices.
But you can do anything you want. You are bound by nothing. What are you passionate about? What do you want? I mean, there are guys who work their entire life laying brick so their kids have a chance at the opportunities you have here.
I didn't ask for this.
No. You were born with it, so don't cop out behind. I didn't ask for this.
What do you mean cop out? I mean, what's wrong with laying brick?
Nothing.
There's nothing wrong with it. That's somebody's home I'm building.
Right. My dad laid brick. Okay? Busted his ass so I can have an education.
Exactly. That's an honorable profession. What's wrong with fixing somebody's car? Someone will get to work the next day because of me. There's honor in that.
Yeah, there is. Well, there is honor in that. And there's honor in, you know, taking that 40-minute train ride so those college kids can come in the morning and their floors are clean and their wastebaskets are empty. That's real work.
That's right.
Right. And that's honorable. Sure, that's why you took that job. I mean, for the honor of it.
You know you don't have to act with me, Steve. You don't have to say anything and you don't have to do anything. Not a thing. Oh, maybe just whistle. You know how to whistle, don't you, Steve? You just put your lips together and blow.
How fast are they? Well, we clocked the T-Rex to 32 miles an hour.
T-Rex?
Mm-hmm.
You said you've got a T-Rex?
Uh-huh. Say again. We have a T-Rex. Wow.
Put your head between your knees.
Dr. Grant. My dear Dr. Sattler. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Then they had sent this big stretch Mercedes limo for us, and it got stuck. It wouldn't move for 2.5 hours. And I'm thinking, you know, the Germans killed 6 million Jews. You can't fix a carburetor.
Now you're using the show to plug your outside projects.
Reach, come on, it's a beautiful song.
All right.
Yes, let's...
Fine, here's Kathy Lee's Easter special. Let's roll the clip.
I didn't evolve from you. I evolved from Jesus. We are two different species. I don't eat my own feces. You're not of my genus. That's why you don't cover your penis.
What are you doing here? Your wife just, bought some meat a couple of days ago.
I'm not here for the meat.
It doesn't go any higher than that.
Sex criminals don't have keys, Ma!
Where were you so late?
I was out with Bernadette!
I know what that means. I watched Dr. Phil.
There are those who believe that life here began out there, far across the universe, with tribes of humans who may have been the forefathers of the Egyptians, or the Toltecs, or the Mayans. Some believe that there may yet be brothers of man who even now fight to survive somewhere beyond the heavens.
Where's that guy? What's he doing? Take care of him. He's too late.
What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song. I will try not to sing out of key. Oh, baby, how you like?
Don't ever invite a vampire into your house, you silly boy. It renders you powerless.
Did you know that?
Of course. Everyone knows that.
Has everyone gone crazy here? What's the matter with all of you?
It was you I was after all along, Lucy.
What?
I knew that if I could get Sam and Michael into the family, there's no way you could say no.
Where's Michael?
It was all going to be so perfect, Lucy. Just like one big happy family.